Today, we're back in the garden. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome to the family.
Those of you guys that have seen our garden might have noticed we've been neglecting the back part, the grassy part of our garden.
I've been working hard on the grass.
You have been working hard on the grass,
but it is a bit bare.
We need to give it a bit of a glow up. That's what we're going to do today. And also, I think you're going to show these guys the plans for the garden kitchen.
Yeah, I'm going to show you some plans and some design ideas of what I'm going to do for the outdoor kitchen. So keep watching.
If you are new to the channel, we live in a 3-bed semi-detached new build house. It was built by Linden Homes, and last year Joe decided that he wanted to completely transform the garden. So with the help of his dad, my dad, his uncle, a digger, they managed to transform our garden with a massive hill in it to a split level patio garden with steps and beautiful big planters.
We've been for a run this morning and my belly's rumbling. Don't know about yours.
I feel like I'm watering away.
Yeah. We've got some ingredients to make a smoothie bowl.
What are you doing? Top tip, by the way, because this smoothie bowl is runny because we've used whey protein powder. If you get vegan protein powder, you don't get that like runny smoothie effect.
Yeah, it's runny.
We need to get some more vegan, don't we? For a smoothie bowl, it's definitely better. Right, we are back at the place that we got the big pot for the olive tree a couple of weeks back. So some of you guys might remember it. It's called Savin's Nurseries. I feel like we're cheating on our usual Hudson plant centre.
Yeah, but like we said before, I've never actually been into this one. We've got some pots outside.
Yeah, we've not actually seen the plants, have we? So when we came here, we were like, oh, there is a lot of plants here. Maybe we should have a look.
Also, they've got some peach trees, which some of you mentioned in the comments about putting them at the back of our garden, and doing this little glow up probably will be like able to scope out a little bit of what we actually want down there.
We really want to do those trees, but those trees are really expensive. I don't know if any of you guys have looked at them before, but they're not cheap.
It's going to cost us like 500 quid.
Yeah,
to get them.
So we're kind of like holding out. It's just not really the right time for us to buy them, but you never know.
Annoyingly, because it's the right time to plant them.
Yeah. Look what we've just spotted. These olive trees.
Guess how much? 60 quid.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
Oh, sorry. 795. Sorry.
795, slightly different. Wow, £800. Look at it though, it's really old.
Yeah. Old and cute.
Right, Savins, here we come. I always love like these, but I think they get eaten by like box moths or something, because I always notice they're like, oh, look at this, that's weird. It's like hairy. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It looks like your head.
Hey, so you're saying my head looks like puke?
No.
That's out of order.
Oh, I love this. Look at that. It looks like a bird. Yeah. Oh, there's a cat. Hey, cat. Select any plant in here that was me, which would it be?
That one.
Oh, I knew.
No, I'm just joking. You just basically walked into that one.
I knew. So spiky.
Any plant that I can choose that would be you.
Yeah.
Peachy coloured one.
Peach.
You like peach, don't you?
I do, and you know what? We're going to a wedding on Friday, and I'm wearing that exact colour.
Yeah. So there you go. Is that approved?
Yeah, that's approved.
Lovely.
Better than the cactus. How cool is that? Like,
yeah, that's well cool.
It's like a plant.
Twisted toucan twister.
That's so cool.
That is cool.
We should have got that
40
instead
quid.
of the olive tree.
It's cheaper.
In the jungle, So, I am not the biggest fan ever of jasmine. Well, I am because it smells nice. But, I mean, the flowers are like, you know, tiny. But Joe has said it probably would be really good up the post that we did in the DIY video, and I think he's right. So
yeah, we put that post in the planter. I've been looking for something to plant in the planter to climb up the post.
yeah,
And
this is evergreen as well, so we probably should go for jasmine. Right, he's twisted my arm.
And it's already like pretty much grown enough that we can grow it up already.
Yeah, like we can just attach it to the post straight away. And we're going to plant these in the bottom of the garden with the bushes. Right, we're back from the garden centre. How many more garden centres are we going to go to on this YouTube series? I don't know. Just going to give you an update on the plants, as I always do, because there are a few that are looking really pretty. So we've discovered that these are absolutely amazing. So we've got this purple one. If you don't have any of these, I don't know how you pronounce them, Alstroemeria? Someone correct me please. But if you don't have any of these in your garden, I highly recommend them, because we've got these purple ones, which I just think are stunning, and then also the pink ones have started coming out as well. And oh my gosh, look how gorgeous that is. But they're just so pretty, and they come back every year. Look at me trying to pretend that I know what I'm talking about. I don't, but they are gorgeous. Also guys, we had our first sweet peas. A little bud there, and another one down here. This has honestly done so well. A lot of you guys will know that this was planted the day that my granny passed, because it's her favourite flowers, and I'm so happy with it. I'm really excited to see more flowers come out. So in the garden today, this is the section that we're talking about down here. If you are new to the channel, then you probably wouldn't have seen our garden before. Joe's been trying to sort the grass out for the past basically year, because we ruined it, didn't we, doing the actual renovation.
At one point, literally had a digger here, like with like the tracks, and he was like going round and like just literally chewed
the whole thing up. So it's actually phenomenal that you've managed to get it to this point. What we're going to do is actually take out, so this is a bush and that is a bush, and we didn't realise that when we bought them because we haven't got a clue what we're doing. So we're going to take those out, and we're also going to take this out because that rhododendron needs more space.
I'm going to cut a line across here, and then this bit will just be like, we'll have the shrubs, these shrubs. Plant this in that flower bed as well as the two daisies. Are they daisies?
Gerbera daisies, yeah.
Gerbera daisies. We're going to plant those in with the shrubs. So
yeah.
Yeah, it would just add a little bit more down there.
And hopefully, like the bushes will grow kind of up that fence a little bit as well.
Yeah.
Because they'll have a little more space. Joe was talking earlier about the screening trees. They've only been there a year and they've grown loads. So we would love to get those all the way across here.
You were saying earlier about not picking up my stuff and putting it in places.
Yeah.
Where are my car keys?
In the box that the car keys belong.
What's in the car?
The plant.
All the stuff that we need.
Yeah.
Why did I leave my keys out?
I don't like them out of the box because someone might be able to get into your car.
This is a Q&A. So I ask questions, you answer, okay?
Here's my answer.
Why did I leave my keys out?
Because that's silly.
Because I needed to get into my car.
Yeah, but it's been about an hour. Anyone could have been in your car.
We've been back 10 minutes.
No, I'm sorry, but keyless entry cars, you've got to keep them in a Faraday box. Joe doesn't ever put it in the box.
No, I do, every time.
No, you don't.
And I need to go into my car.
No, you don't. Much better than just a plain white post. You definitely pulled my arm with the jasmine, Joe, so I actually quite like it. Now it's on there. And the fact it's like evergreen, I think, is nice, because otherwise it would look a bit weird in the winter.
When the flowers come out as well.
We've got Joe's family coming around for a barbecue tomorrow, so we want to get our garden looking nice, ready to show them, don't we? None of them have been here, like, since we've been doing it up, have they? So they're going to see it tomorrow. We'll get that on for sure. Hopefully it doesn't rain.
No, it won't. It's gonna be like super sunny and hot tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
We probably don't need the fire pit then. Any tips on jasmine? Let us know.
We also mentioned in a video a few weeks ago about these two pots here. I suggested that we move one of them to over there, or since then we've had an idea of putting it the other side of the gate. So I'm going to do that now, just so this area is like pretty much done. Come to think of it, I actually don't think it looks that great there. So I'm going to try it over there in between the step and the gutter. I definitely think it looks better with one over there. So we need to find a home for this one.
That looks fine.
You think that looks alright? It's like either side of the gate, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think it probably hides that horrible gutter.
Yeah. I think that's good for now.
Yeah. Guys,
Better than two. Better than two there.
I'm struggling today.
Struggling.
My time of the month. So if you see me passed out in the corner then, you know why.
You can just spectate for today.
I just lay down for like a second and I was literally like, oh no, I think I'm gonna fall asleep. Wow, the hay fever is hay fevering. I don't know if you can see. Literally, my eyes will not stop streaming. The past 2 days has been intense with hay fever. Also, it's absolutely boiling. This morning we went on a run and it was literally raining. And now it's absolutely boiling outside, so I'm just putting my hair up because I'm sweating out there. Like, you know when your sunglasses are like sliding off your face because you're so hot. Yeah, I don't know why my hay fever is so bad. I've taken 2 of those Alivia tablets. People that have hay fever, you'll know what they are. They're like the strongest ones that you can get in the shops and they still don't work. I actually don't like taking medication at all. I'm really funny about it. I'm very much like one of those people that tries to have everything natural. But hay fever, for some reason, I just can't kick. Joe's just been taking out this part, which we're going to use. He's just used a little edger to make the edge all the way along, and then you just basically taking the grass out.
Taking the grass up, yeah.
Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder. Bob the Beatty. Our next door neighbour's stones were coming through because, of course, new build fence doesn't actually touch the ground. So Joe's just nailed a bit of wood to stop that. I'm just having a look like down here whilst Joe's doing that and kind of wondering how we could utilise this space, because I just feel like it's such a waste of the garden. What I'm thinking is, when that has got all like lovely plants, we don't want to just never see them. So we could potentially, Joe needs to sort this shed out because it's like rotting, but we could potentially maybe have like one of those swinging benches or something here. So you could like sit here and like look at the garden and obviously all the lovely plants that we're going to put here and read a book. That would be quite nice. If anyone's got any other ideas for like this area of the garden, please let us know. And I know some of you guys are going to be thinking get a hot tub, but we're not going to get a hot tub because number one, we're just not that bougie, and number two, it's not very private in a new build area. I feel like that's maybe one for our forever home. Maybe we'll get a hot tub, but also you've got to upkeep it, so like clean it.
That's stage 1 complete. And we now have a nice little border at the edge. I've left it just as a plain border, and I'm going to hopefully try and keep it nice and straight. God, it looks like a jungle off in our garden, by the way. Yeah.
That's what we want.
Yeah. Right. Now, got to get the shrubs out of the planter and plan that out where we're going to put them.
Yeah. Shall I get my garden gloves on?
Yeah, you get your gardening gloves on, darling.
The new build laziness strikes again. Look what we've just found. You barely even went under the grass, did you?
Not at all.
There's a house brick. Like just
Engineering
chucked
bricks.
in the garden. That is so annoying. As we're doing this and the ground is really hard, Joe just said that it reminded him of when we were on the farm. Those of you that are quite new to the channel might not know that we lived in Australia for a couple of years together, and we had to do like 3 months farm work in the middle of the outback. And there was a time where me and Joe would be like on a team together, and he would have the shovel and I would be like, what did I do? Like pull the plastic up or something. And one time we were doing it and we found a brown snake, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we had to tell the farmer. We were like, oh my, I literally nearly threw up because Joe like put his shovel and I was like, Joe, there's a brown snake. If you don't know what a brown snake is, it's really deadly. And luckily the brown snake was like really, I think it was really lethargic. We were absolutely fine though. The farmer managed to like shovel the snake and chuck it to the other farm, but yeah, it's just really funny thinking back. I definitely think this lupin's going to look a lot nicer down here against the fence, and then hopefully the bushes grow up a bit. Yeah, I think that'll make this part of the garden a lot nicer actually once it all grows up. I'm going to plant this morning sun in here because we've got a gap here now, and I feel like that will look really nice with like the purple, white, and then obviously the orange and the lavender.
The thought of you keep running through my mind. I had to pull the plug this time. It was all good till the love cave in, girl. I'll never fall for your type again, girl.
Right, I was just getting the topsoil ready
Right.
to put in the planters, and I found something in it.
In what?
In the topsoil. Hold your hand up.
Is that someone's nail? What the hell?
It's a fake nail.
What the hell? How is that? Was that in a bag?
Someone's literally been like sifting through that topsoil with a bloody glue-on nail.
Oh my god,
What the
that's
hell?
rank.
What the hell?
What the hell? Was that in a
It
bag?
was in the bag of topsoil.
But it's like, it's packaged up, right?
Yeah, in the bag. Like
So someone in the factory's lost their nail.
someone in the factory shouldn't be wearing them nails. After that fingernail found in the topsoil, I just wanted to show you because a little bit more aesthetically pleasing with the topsoil instead of just the standard soil that was down here. And because we've got 2 bags, I used the rest of the other one just to top up what was in these planters because it was starting to sink a little bit, and I think we're just going to need to top it up every now and again. I think Bethan's inside making some food because I can smell it. So I'm going to get these boots off. Oh, we're bringing out the workers their lunch. Oh, look at that.
Here you go.
Oh, look at that for a sarnie.
Look at that for a sarnie.
Thank you.
Thanks for us.
Oh, wallop. Look at that. Bethan has just given Millie a bath. Look at that. You needed that, didn't you?
I am meant to be going to my friend's now for a girls' night, and I'm not feeling well at all. I said earlier it's my time of the month, and sometimes they're fine, and then I'll just get the occasional one that literally wipes me out. Like I genuinely feel like I could just go to bed right now and fall asleep until tomorrow. So I'm gonna go and get some chocolate from the shop and then see how I feel. Yeah, I'm not feeling great at all. And we've got Joe's family over for a barbecue tomorrow. So I want to be like on top form. And also we've got a really busy week coming up. We've got a wedding. It's actually more like a 2-day wedding. I'm going to hospital on Monday, which I will probably chat to you guys about actually in probably a couple of weeks' time. Maybe in Italy, we'll talk about that. But yeah, I'm going to hospital on Monday, and then got work, 2 weddings. And then on the Sunday next week, we're spreading my granny and granddad's ashes, which is about 2 hours away that we're doing that. And then we literally fly to Italy really early on the Monday morning. Do we need to get a train as well?
I don't think we're that early.
Okay.
Because otherwise we would have been like, we're not getting a train.
What airport are we flying from? Stansted, so we're going to get the train. But it's going to be a hectic couple of weeks, basically. Well, a hectic week until we get to Italy, and then we can chill out. This is actually the first holiday that we've been on together for longer than like 4 days. So we've done like obviously Budapest, Lisbon, some staycations, but we haven't been on holiday together, just us two, for more than like 4 days in about 5 years.
Long time, yeah.
Been on holidays, but they've been like with other people, like with family, obviously, like friends. Anyway, we're gonna pick up the camera tomorrow and catch up with you then. Ready and prep for the barbecue? That's what I was about to say. The barbecue, not the barbecue. Oh, I need to go to bed.
Good morning, people.
Good morning.
It's Sunday. A sunny, hot Sunday. We made a coffee and sat out in the sun, and what time was it? It was like 9 o'clock, and it was roasting.
It was
absolutely roasting. Like, we had to put the parasol up because it was just that hot. We've got my family coming round for a barbecue today, so we've just popped to the shops.
Yeah.
So as I was saying before, we were rudely interrupted by a dying camera battery. We've got my family coming round, and we've got a few things to do, haven't we?
We're going to have a barbecue.
We're going to have a BBQ. We've got all the food.
I can finally get out the lovely like glasses.
All the stuff we got about 6 videos ago from B&M.
Probably remember.
We've got all of like the barbecue set, like the plastic kind of glass looking plastic cups. All of those that we can use.
Can't wait to get them out.
Yeah, so we're going to just be prepping some food for the next sort of hour or so.
Yeah, we're going to make an the nutritionist like chicken potato thing, aren't we?
Yeah.
I made her potato salad last weekend when our friends came around. It was really yummy, so we're going to do another one of her recipes.
Yeah.
I really want to get her book, actually.
Yeah, we should get her book.
She's really good.
Just had a thought. Last year we hosted like a family barbecue, and it was our garden transformation video reveal. We filmed a reveal of the garden transformation video when we were having this barbecue.
Yeah, was that part 2?
No, that was the first one.
The first one.
And I think we're pretty much a year to the day from then.
Really?
Because remember we went to Budapest the day after, and that was at the end of June. I think it's mad how this time last year we had a barbecue and how far the garden's come since then. This time last year we had finished the patio, but the planters were just bare block work. We had to borrow some furniture from my mum and dad, to now when we've got like our lovely sofa, all of the planters are, well, half of the planters are painted.
There's actually plants in the garden.
There wasn't even plants in the planter, was there?
Plants in the garden changes the whole
Yeah,
garden.
there weren't even plants in the planter, come to
No, they
think
were
of
just
it.
like holes.
It just feels mad, like a year on, we've done so much, even though...
done a lot.
Yeah, we've done loads.
It's been so nice this year to be able to actually like share the garden with friends and family.
Yeah,
and
and you
also
guys.
like you guys as well, because I feel like last year it was kind of like we just couldn't really show you much because we were trying to create the videos of the actual transformation.
I need to show you the plans for the outdoor kitchen, actually.
Yeah, we need to do that as well.
This is a sketch that I've done for the outdoor kitchen. I'll take you out there so it's a bit more, and Bethan's clanging around doing the cleaning the hob.
Clean it.
I said you were clanging around cleaning the hob. I'm going to put it on casters so I can wheel it around, but essentially it's going to be along this area here. There's going to be like one of the built-in barbecues sat into it, so I need to find which one I'm going to get and then just make a gap for it that's the right dimensions. And then one side of this, when I drew this, it was going to be a cupboard, but I think one side of this is going to be like log storage because we've got the fire pit now, so it's going to be open, and I'll put a shelf in there and it would just have logs stacked up in there. And then one side will be, there's going to be like, I've got a drinks fridge, so I'm going to put a drinks fridge in it. This back bit, because the fence is fairly low, this back bit's going to be bolted onto the back, and it will stay on there for the majority of the time, but then when we want to move it, I can just remove it and take it off, and then that will come up with like a cover over it, like this. It will come up with a cover over it. That's obviously a very basic drawing, and then this will be like paneling, so shield off that bit and kind of close this area in, and then yeah, that's kind of the plan. It's not, like I said, it's not a very technical plan, but the idea is to build it out of timber. So I'm going to use 4x2 and build the frame out of 4x2, and then sort of once I've got the frame on wheels, then I can kind of clad it, put like whatever I want on the top, and then I'm going to get some tiles like this, tile the top, so it'll be like cement board, and then I'm going to do some DIY tiling, so hold tight and see how I get on with that.
Does anybody else do that thing where people are coming round and you're like, right, I've got to clean the hob, clean the sink, hoover the floors, wipe the tops, and then literally like the moment everyone's left, you have to redo the whole thing, so it's basically pointless. Like the whole thing is just for show and like you just do it straight away again once they leave.
Walk in and be like,
no one will even notice. Like if I didn't do it, no one would even notice, but I just can't physically allow people through the door without doing it. I feel like surely there's someone out there that does the same thing.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
right, that's a barbecue wrap.
Barbecue wrap.
Barbecue chicken wrap. Just tidying up. We were just saying, perfect amount of food, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was a perfect amount, and the cheesecake that Joe's mum did.
Lemon cheesecake. It was delightful.
And we've got another piece which we're gonna have now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying, there's a burger left, which I'm gonna have now, and then I'm gonna have some cheesecake after. If you're having a barbecue, which I'm sure a lot of people will, Lidl, they have these grass-fed quarter-pounder burgers. I think they were $2.99. Very good. So if you're thinking about going to Lidl and getting your barbecue stuff, get the grass-fed quarter pounders because they're really nice.
They were. I was like, oh, I don't know if the Lidl burgers are going to be that nice, but they actually were.
Yeah, they were.
I feel like I've caught the sun.
We probably have. We've been outside in the sun all day.
Oh, I just look a bit red in the camera. But yeah, I was sat. Because when we have one thing we noticed today, guys, we desperately need to get shade. I think we might have mentioned it earlier, but having people around as well, everyone was sweating.
Yeah.
We think we might get one of those sails.
Yeah,
if anyone's
good.
got one of those sails that you hook up to the fence and the walls and stuff, let us know. Is it any good?
Do you like it?
Have you
Does
got
it
any
work?
tips? Because I think we might get one of those.
Yeah.
I'm thinking connecting it to this post here, having like a triangle one that runs up and sort of joins on somewhere along that wall, and then obviously anchored there, so it's like lower at the fence and then it comes higher.
Yeah, like Bethan said, if anyone has got one of them, let us know what it's like.
Joe's now watching the footy downstairs. Oh, anyone else's house, literally all you can hear is crowds at the moment. Is anyone else's house the same? I don't actually mind that much, but some nights I'm just like, oh, shut up. I just wanted to say a massive thank you for all your guys' support that are watching these videos at the moment. I really feel like we are trying to be more consistent with the content that we bring you every week, and I feel like we've built such a little family on here. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for those of you that comment on the videos, like the videos, or even those of you that are over on our Instagram and you send us messages. We had a few of you that tagged us painting each other, which was from our last vlog, and you did paint and sit nights, and the pictures were hilarious. Honestly, we were cracking up. And it's just really nice to feel like we are connecting with you. So if you don't follow our Instagram, by the way, then head over and follow us on Instagram. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your support.
So that is our productive, family-orientated weekend coming to an end.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, drop the video a like, subscribe to our channel, and come back next week for some...
Italian.
Yeah, come back next week for some Italian fun and games.
Bye.
Peace.